with a narcissist, they'll disrespect you and make themselves the victim. Yes, they will. They will disrespect you so bad, they'll call you all kind of names. They'll talk bad about you. They'll say crazy things to you. They'll bring up your past. Trust me, believe me, don't tell them nothing about your past relationships, about how you were treated as a child, if you were treated bad. Anything that's going to hurt your heart, they will bring it all up in your face. And then they'll talk so bad to you and everything like that. And then, like, you'll sit there and you'll be arguing back with them, and you'll be sitting up there trying to, defend yourself, defend your honor, and and you be sitting up there, hey, what about you then? Make them take accountability of what they've done to you and others and everything like that. And then once you start like really talking about them and touching home and everything like that, don't you ever notice that they always sit up there and act like, they're the victims? Don't you ever notice that they're always flipping around and turning around on you and be like, well, you know what? Yeah, you said this to me, you said that to me, but you know what though? They don't never talk about what they said to you and how they made you feel, and all the tears that you did shed, and all that's been erased, right? They act like they just got amnesia. Nothing they said to you or did to you or scammed you or took your money or whatever, right? That doesn't exist. Or how you helped them, how they never helped you, or nothing even exists in their world. Only thing they can think about is all the things that you have said to them. So therefore, that narcissist will disrespect you and then turn around and play the victim. Yes, they will. They will play the victim as if you just woke up that morning and be like, let me call them just to disrespect them or just to talk crazy to them. Normally, they're the ones that started. You could be humble, you could be quiet, you could just be like not saying nothing or anything like that. You could sit there and ingest all they, insults and name calling, and you be like, you know what? Not today. You're not finna sit up there and bait me. You're not finna sit up there and argue with me. No, I'm not even gonna listen to it. And then they'll just keep going on and on and on until finally they break you, right? Because guess what? We all have a breaking point, right? I mean, it's only so much you can sit there and listen to all this nonsense and how it's all your fault, and and how you such a bad person, and it's because of you why they moved ahead, or they can't get ahead, or whatever. Everything is your fault, right? But then they'll do something real quick, right? Since they feel like, okay, well, I'm not getting to them, right? They'll do something so disrespectful. They'll call people on the phone and talk about you in your face and be like, hey, you know what this person did? This person did this to me. They'll try to get all these people on their side, right? And you sit up there like, what? They not telling the whole truth. But you know what? You be like, you know what? It's their phone call. They can say whatever they want to say. And then they'll try to push you on the phone. Like, oh, you need to talk to them and everything like that. Nope, do not talk to them. Do not get on that phone. Because guess what? It's a game. It's a game to further insult you. Okay? Yeah, I told you this is the way they were. And the first thing they always say, that narcissist always say, you were the crazy one. You're the one that hurt them. You're the one that's the real super bad person and everything like that. But then you sit up there and you be like, okay, well, since you're going to bait me and everything like that, I'm just going to give you what you want. And then you start taking up for yourself, right? You start taking up for yourself, and you start saying, hey, listen, no, it's your fault because of this way, that way, or whatever, whatnot. You start taking up and talking up. And the minute you talk up, they get quiet. They get quiet. And then they get quiet and withdrawn because guess what? You was not meant to take up for yourself, okay? They want to be able to disrespect you and play the victim. So yeah, that narcissist or whatever whatnot will play the victim every time when they disrespect you. Do not let a narcissist sit there and disrespect you and you lose your voice and you not speak up for yourself. You are entitled to take up for yourself and love yourself, guys. I'm just saying, guys, if you were a narcissist, they will disrespect you and they will play the victim. I'm just saying, guys, just look out for that. I mean, if you were a narcissist and they have not worked on themselves or healed or anything like that, you might want to do some soul searching and probably get away from that person, because to be honest with you, dealing with a narcissist is some very toxic people. I mean, I don't care who they are. They could be in your family, they could be your significant other, they could be your husband, your wife, your children. I mean, either way it goes, they can be all toxic. A narcissist is a very toxic person who has not healed. I'm just saying, I'm not talking about the ones who's done the work and they have healed and they've done the work and they've changed. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones who has not healed, who has not got the help. Those are the ones I'm talking about. So I'm just saying, guys, they will bait you in, and they will talk about you like a dog. They will talk about you so bad. They will disrespect you so bad. And then once you start taking up for yourself, they will play the victim. They will act like, they will act like they're the victim. So I'm just saying, guys, just, hang in there or whatever. And to be honest with you, walk away, leave. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. And I hope this resonates with someone. Please like, share, subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. And just love everybody. Goodbye.